Maybe I'm back. We shall see. Now it shows little weird things. Why does it show little weird things up in my screen? Good gracious. Welcome back, everybody. Alright. Let's see if this works. Probably not. No, it looks like I have rings around my... Wonder what that is. So now we have rings around the picture. Why are they there? Where did they come from? How did they get there? Cotton Eye Joe. Hi, Charlotte. Like, why are they there? I didn't yell. You ain't heard me yell yet. What in the literal poop? Why are you there? What is your problemo? Hi, Wilson. What a joke. What is happening? It's like we're looking through a it's like we're looking through a screen window. Hi, Tara Lynn. It's giving me a headache. Anyway, okay. So while I was frozen, I colored that grass green. Okay. Then we're gonna go in with some foliage. We need to brighten it up, so I may put some spring green up in there. But I'm gonna do some foliage in the Lightfast. So that's what I'm going to do. Foliage. One moment. I'm just glad it decided that it wanted to do that on a Monday. Good times. Happy Monday, folks. Happy Monday. I'll get it situated. It's just hard to do it at the moment, but I'll get it figured out. I shall get it figured out. Or, you know what happens if I don't? Open the front door. And then guess what happens? Yes, indeedly do, Bob. Out the front door you'll go. And I'll never look back. Yep, that's where to go. I don't deal with electronics that I can't boss around. If it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, I'm smart enough to know how to work them. And if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, then I will not have it, because I know how I am and it just won't happen. So out the door it'll go. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Yes, indeedly do. Welcome back, Sarah. Pay no attention to the crazy woman behind the camera. We back with rings around us. It's the Twilight Zone for Rilla. Thanks. It's the Twilight Zone for Rilla. So, yes, yes, and yes. Yeah, Good times, good times. Telling you. If you want fancy, don't come here. Oh, yes. A little crazy. Hi, Marilyn. Nope, it's me. It's all me. This is Dark Sap Green in the Lumi, number 739. I've done given myself a headache. Sure as the world. It's a nice green. It is a nice green. Boom, 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 boom. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's do... Sorry that it took me so long to realize I was frozen. I was coloring away and not paying attention to the screen, so I apologize that it took me a minute, several minutes, however many minutes, to realize I was frozen. Welcome back, Mona. I don't think I put any of that foliage up in here. Up in here. up in here. Thank you. And if the rings bother you, if it gives you a headache, please, please don't stay. I know that there are things that are triggering for headaches, so please do not stay if it hurts your head. Hi, Sue. That's a good question. Sometimes mine, if I have found that since now I mix pencils a little bit, sometimes they end up in the wrong case, but I've never like misplaced them per se. Grass green. We're gonna go back over that. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, now I may need to, still not exactly the color I'm going for, but it works. I kind of wanted it a little darker, but it's alright. It works. Hello again, Louise. Welcome back. The rings are on my end, not your end, so don't think that your device is messed up. It is me. And like I said, if it bothers you, please don't stay. Yeah, right. It's so aggravating. I don't even know how it sees that. Like how is it reflecting back? Because I don't even know. And I think it's because it has opened up wrong on my desktop. So there's that. But whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so there's the green part for that. I think we'll leave it as that for the moment. I know y'all really want to see the lizard. The lizard is a lizard who will serve. Then I'm sure I'll look it up. Hot. A brain. A home. The knife. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Only problem is I need to do some of that greeny stuff. Okay, so we'll start down here and try to work on we'll try to work on some of the lizard a little bit. So he's going to be, we're going to do this leaf. Okay. And then he's going to be all, I'm just doing this. This will all be probably real dark at some point. And then all this is going to be green as well. I'm just kind of mapping it out a little bit right now. So all of this is going to be green, 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 green. And I think y'all are talking about the weather, so I'm going to just color a little bit. If I miss some chat, I'm sorry. Pop it in caps if you have a question or comment or anything for me. I'm just going to try to work on a little bit on little dude here. Okay, then we're going to need some green ochre, I think. Maybe some foliage. Foliage. We're gonna do some foliage. Probably need to do all that green too. So let me just go ahead, take this grass green and just pop it back in there. And then foliage all over for the most to pop. So we're trying to get we're just trying to mix some colors to get a different color. You know, that's usually what you do when you mix colors. Jeez. Okay, Sammy. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. So all of this is just going to be that color. I'm going to need a different, then we're going to try a green ochre in there. We're just going to see what our base we can get going. Because it feels like I'm going to need a darker, yep, green ochre is the place to be. You're right. You're right. It needs to be darker, darker. So let's try some of this dark sap green. darkness in there. And back up in here is probably just practically going to be almost black, because that's like a shadowy area. Put some here. Some around here. Then I'm going to go back in with the other colors and try two. Foilage. I may need to do that sap green all the way through. It's not as dark as I want it to be yet. Oh, not as dark as I want it to be. So we're just going to layer, 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 layer. Let me get some more. What is this? Dark sap. In some of the other areas, then let's go back with a grass green and see if that brings the color that I want. Yeah, getting there for sure. So we need this all up in the back of here. Like I said, that's probably going to be like pretty much black, probably. Alright. So just keep on going until you get it kind of how you want it. Okay. Still not exactly how I want it. Let's go back with foliage. Okay, Karen, grab me some hot chocolate, please. Okay, so we just keep layering up, 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 up. As much as you want. Okay, so we're gonna pause there for that for a moment, and we're going to try to do this little footsie right here. Okay, so for that we're going to be using let's see, we're going to be using what is this? Let's see, what have I got? Let's see, violet pink, oyster, dusty pink, violet pink. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go over some of it with oyster, like this is Lightfast oyster, like just some little bits of it. You probably can't see this, but it's there. I'm just going to go over. I think I'll just go over the whole thing with oyster. And that'll give it a base coat. Okay, then I'm going to go in with, let's see, dusty pink, and just a little there, and then I'm going to go in with violet pink, which is a 583 in the Lumi, and just go over kind of all of that area that I just did, leaving some of the oyster just to be there by itself. Okay. All right. So then we have kind of look like that. Then I'm going to grab some we're going to do Amber Gold Lightfast, Mustard Lightfast, and I need, let's see if this $5.99 Crimson Aubergine in the Luminance will do what I want it to do. Okay, so first we're going to do Amber Gold. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and go down in here, and we're going to see if I can make it do what I want. I kind of need an orange, I think. Okay, then we're going to take, let's see, yeah, I'm going to need Flame. Did I get Flame out? Flame. Okay, we're going to take a little Flame from Lightfast, and we're just going to kind of go a little bit in there, like that. Okay, and then we're going to take the $5.99 in the Luminance, and go on top of that. Okay, and then we need some of that down in here as well, where it's like darker. And we can go ahead and just layer this a little bit on top of all of this. So, and then that, and then we have mustard, and we're going to put the mustard just right here on the very top area. Okay, need a little more of this orange. $5.99 in the Lumi. And Dusty Pink. dusty pink. I'm going to try to go over all of that. Thank you. And then we will take oyster and go over all of it. And try to blend it on out. Okay. Then we'll do the same for Biley Lou. We'll do the time is it? 15 minutes. Okay. Then we'll do the same for kind of the same. So for his under, we'll do some of his underness. So for this, we're going to, this is Dusty Pink in the Lightfast. We're going to go over all of this. This will just give you an idea of the colors that I'm going to use to finish him off. Okay, and then we'll go from here. Just give him a little light layer of the dusty pink. Hi, Joanna. And then we'll take the violet pink and go over most of that. Not all of it, because you want to leave some of the little, it to be lighter. And then so we're just gonna go in, kind of fade it out a little bit. Then we'll take the darker color and go in and darken some of the other up. So there's that. Now we'll take, I'll take the darker color. I'm not going to finish him on stream, of course, but we'll take the darker, which was the Luminance 599, and go in and darken him up. We'll go back over because he'll need to be darker. Than this, but we'll just have to layer him back up. Okay, so we'll go back with the dusky pink. Nope, we'll go back with the pink violet pink and go over it again. and try to get it to the color we want. A gnat. A gnat, a gnat, a gnat. So then I'll go back with the Crimson Aubergine, $5.99. And then see if we can darken it up. It needs to be possibly a little pinker, but I think when I go back over it, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. But this is definitely needs to be darker. So then, so that's kinda the color. It's gonna need to be worked a lot, but that's kinda what I'm going for. And I'll go back with the violet pink, and just layer it. And then dusky pink, okay, then I'll take the oyster and go and try to blend it all together. And so that's kind of how he's going to go all the way through with those colors. So he's a cute little fella. Hi, Patrice. So yeah, so we'll carry on with those colors as such. Then I think he needs we need some more green. Need to bring his green up a little. Just a little right there. Then foliage a little bit. And then the green ochre. And then the dark sap green. Let me just play with that a little bit. So that's how that's going to go. Now, let's see. So then we can just keep piddling around, playing with it, till we get it the color we want. That's pretty much very dark back there. Then I'm going to It's like just branching off into the flowers. I'm trying to loosely go off the reference picture that was in the back of the book. So that's what I'm trying to do. Loosely. I say loosely. Because that's definitely what's happening. Loosely. Then I'm just going back and forth through all the colors until I get what I want. Thanks for popping in, Joanna. Enjoy your online class. My nickname's Lucy. Did I say Lucy? Bum 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 bum. Oh, loosely. I got it. Loose. I was like, did I say Lucy? I got it loosely. Got it. Took me a minute. Sorry. Monday brain. I was like, what? Yeah, I got it now. Got it. I was like, what? I was going back in my head like, what in the world have I said? Never know with me. Chat away. Chat away. Yep, that's more the color I'm looking for. That dark color. All over. This is gonna take a month of Sundays. You're fine. Thanks, Patrice. It's nice. A nice paper. I would go with the burger. The burger will be more filling. Yes, my camera's jacked up. Yep, my camera crashed, and then when I came back, it had circles. So, we're just living in the Twilight Zone right now, Patrice. Yeah. Yep. Came back and I had circles. So it's not your device. It's, it's my camera trying to be fancy, extra, whatever. Trying to keep up with the dogs. My dogs are extra. Yeah. It is a webcam, but it's a Razer. Webcam. Yeah. True that. I won't have it next time, or it'll be out in the yard. I'm a thrower of things. All right. It's true. It's true. It doesn't give very many chances, Lozzie. You are correct. Correct, you are. I may. So, anywho. So I may take a break from the lizard. Y'all want to see me color a strand of hair in the Serenity book? Bum, 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 bum. It's fine if it's a no. I'm over this lizard for a moment. Yeah, but not until I do his face. I have to do his face first, Mary. Yes. Now, these are colors that Sammy did on hers. But she did ombre. She did ombre. Ombre. You're fine. I just can't do it until I do his face. Because it's mainly going to be black with just a little green. So, alright. So, the colors are as follows. I think so. I think it would. That's what he advertises in the front of his book. I think it would. I just don't think it would take a lot. But it's double-sided, too, so you got that. Okay, so she did ombre hair, which was amazing. But what I did is I just took the colors from the top part, and that's just what I'm going to do all the way through. And it's Pablo's, and she used brown ochre, chestnut, umber, bistre, and black. Okay, so that's the colors that she used. So we'll just do a strand and see how it goes. Now the thing is, it amazes me because using the same colors, this is what I love. Well, those are just the ones I picked out. Now you had a long list. I just picked out 5. Yeah. So I just picked those out. But definitely go check out this image of her doing this image because it's amazing. She did amazing ombre hair. And the thing is, her hair turned out totally different than mine's turning out. So, you're fine, you're fine. So that's what I really like about people using the same colors and coloring the same picture and how different they turn out. And like I said, I'm going to follow her on the face, like as she's doing it. With this, I just went in and got the colors that she used, and then just, you know, taking it, doing my own with it. But with the face, I'm going to try to do it as she does it, and try not to like shake my fist at her and such, you know. I'm going to probably throw things at her and, you know, all that stuff, but, you know, it'll be alright. Everything will be fine. But it's, hers turned out like dark, and I just love how it's, everybody's is different when you do the same picture. Yes, I'll be throwing things at you, so be prepared. But in the middle of the night, the other night, I was sitting there and I was thinking about this page because, well, my brain doesn't turn off. So I thought, I really want to start that page. And then I thought, well, you know, I don't understand why my stuff never gets as dark as other people's, ever. And, yes, I switched. Sorry, D. Never gets as dark as other people's. So I was sitting there and said, self, my inside voice, you know, said, when they say use light pressure, that's your medium pressure, not your light pressure. So I think that is the reason. But it still doesn't mean that I'm going to change. It just makes sense now. And it dawned on me that everybody's pressure is different. And so my internal self needed to tell me that at like 2 or 3 in the morning. But one of my favorite things to color is hair. This kind of hair. And then I just go back and forth. But this kind of hair is my favorite kind of hair to color. But yes, don't be afraid to do color alongs. Don't be afraid to do them. Don't think that yours has to look like the others, even if you're doing the same page. Oh, thanks, Dee. It is, I guess I definitely do color lightly. I don't know. Yeah, I do that too, Patrice. I talk out loud and then I'm like, why aren't they answering me? And then I'm like, oh, it's because you didn't type it in chat. So, you're not alone. But, anyway. So, like I said, I won't do much of this, but I'll just go. Here, look, I did this. I did do some of this. I'm this far on the lizard, but then I kind of got tired of the lizard. And I had to, I switched for a minute. Do you see the rings? Do you see the Twilight Zone rings in the screen? Isn't that great? That's because it's black over here. If I put my hand there, you'll see it probably. See? They're back. Good times. But anyway, I'm not going to be on for much longer, so it's not that big of a deal. Then you just go back and forth and back and forth. I think that, of course, I'm not a teacher, but I have learned a lot from watching Sammy and Connie and others, how they color hair. But yeah, so that's what you do. You just go back and forth, back and forth. But I love, you do great with hair. You just hate doing it. Now the skin, that's going to be fun. I tried to write down the colors, and then I think I missed some because she said she had like 7 or 8, and I had written down 6. I was like, okay. So I'm gonna just follow. I'm gonna watch her, and we're going to color together. We're gonna have us a little chat, and we're gonna color together. I'm gonna throw things, and it'll be fun. Then I'm gonna find something that Connie's done, and I'm gonna go color with her, and definitely throw things when it comes to the flicking part of life, because she is the queen flicker around here. We got Vicky for the Neos, Sammy for the hair, Connie for fur, and flower power. Yeah, she's definitely the flick queen. Make sure we get under there. Yeah, fur. Yeah. I come to you for the fur. I come to you for the fur. Yes, I took a break from the lizard and doing a little hair, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I've bothered y'all enough for the day. It'll be time for something. And then back to brown ochre to finish it off. There we go. I gotta get this fixed. I need to make craft video. I don't know what happened to it. I guess it got mad at me because I color corrected it, maybe. I don't know. The queen of paper stuff. there are some more embossing things I want to show soon. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so there you go. There's a little, and what's crazy, this is crazy to me. This strand right here is totally different than any of the others. Completely different. It's like red. Yeah, that's what it is. This paper is very smooth. Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure what you're asking. The paper smooth paper. No, I'm not. My camera crashed and it went kaput. You can use gelatos. Yes, I do. I use gelatos on all paper. All types of paper. Yeah, it's like the Twilight Zone. Look into my eyes. Yeah, I use gelatos on all types of paper. My favorite is I use them dry. I love using them dry. I've been doing that for quite a while now. Using them dry. But yeah, let me zoom out. Let's make the rings bigger, okay? And then, my gosh, that's ridiculous. Mercy me, people. I don't even know what happened. Yes, I'll show you. I can show you. Hold on. I can show you what I do with them. One moment. Un moment. Here. Nope. Well, yeah, I can use that. I don't know why I can't use that. I can show you. Let me zoom back in real quick. But yeah, I can show you how I use them. No problemo. I may even have some left on here. I don't know what's what though. Okay. So I use these blending brushes. But you can use... Did they go away? Did they go away? Are you kidding me? Why didn't it work the first time? Okay, so I use these. And let's just pull one out. I don't know. Let's pull this big one out. And then I just take... oh, me. I just take this. This is just a glass. I use all kinds of stuff, but that is glass. And I just scribble some on there. I did that a while ago. I did it twice. Yeah, I did that twice a while ago and it didn't work. Cursed. Okay. Then I take the little, this, and I rub it in here like this. And then I take it and I rub it around like this. And get you a nice little background. Karen uses stencil brushes. And, sorry, I got a line there because I have pencil mark there. But, yeah, third time's a charm. I should have. Because I did it twice. But, you know, you can just roll around. Yeah. But I can't use the stencil brushes like Karen does. I can't get them to work. But these work perfectly for me. So see, there you go. That's how I use them dry. They make amazing backgrounds. So yep, there you go. Also, Sammy, with your new little toy, you can do this. You can wet it on your, oh, you're welcome. On your new little embossing folders, you can wet it. Of course I grabbed something that I don't want. But you can wet it on your embossing. You can wet this and you can put it on your embossing folders and then put your paper in it and roll it through and emboss it. It'll be colored. Hi, Gina. So you can do that too, Sammy, with your new toys. So, and you can also like wet it and then roll it. Yeah, I never spray mine. Yeah. I never spray mine because when they don't, see, they don't come off. I just can't use that stencil brush she uses. She's the master of the stencil brush. So anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to do another video making some cards and using gelatos and stuff for my embossing folders. So, yeah. But yeah, there you go. I love them. They're great. Now, I do recommend making sure you get all the stuff off of them because they will, it'll transfer next time. Toothbrush, yeah. That works too, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm doing this, and for this part, I was just showing her how to use these brushes with the gelatos dry. Yeah, you can. Clean them with water. Yep. You can do it. But I love them. I love these brushes. I just sit here and do this all day with them. But yeah, you can paint on these too. Yeah. She uses a stencil brush. But yep, see, all of that. You can do, everybody has their own little techniques. Yeah, yep. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, I just got the black ones. But yeah, that's what I love is I just can't use the stencil brushes. One of the reasons is I feel like it takes too much to do and I'm stingy. But see, you can just take a stencil and then you have stencil. Voila! Like so. But yeah, I can't, I feel like it uses too much. I should have done this on like a picture. I'd have done had a background done. Right? Right? Okay. Probably should clean that off. Anyway. Okay, better not put that up there. I'll have blue all over her. Yes, gelatos. Yep. Gelatos. Yes, she does. She does amazing backgrounds. If y'all are not subscribed to Karen, you should go do that. because she does amazing, amazing work. I call it work, but you know, it's really not work. It's enjoyment. But it takes a lot of work, so I guess it is work. So anyway, there you go. We worked on old Lizard here. And I'll try to get him done. And but yes, you need to definitely go follow her if you're not. She's amazing. You can learn so much from so many people. So anyway, all right, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me put these over here in my handy dandy little. Whoops, wrong way. Yes. Yep. Like I said, I'm not the fancy channel, but I can send you to the fancy channels. Definitely. So, anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Glad my camera fixed itself at the end. Oh, crazy. But anyway, thanks, guys. Remember, be kind to one another. Make someone smile. And I will see you here on Thursday. Okay? Bye, guys.